borders, they're ridiculous. You know, I don't really like them. Even yesterday I was crossing the border from Lesotho to South Africa. Same country, same people, same food, same language, same culture.
Okay guys, we just came back from Soweto. Remember we're Soweto earlier, so right now we're in Johannesburg CBD. So we're touring Soweto. So I just want to know, how do you feel about Soweto now that you've been to Soweto?
Yes, we apologize first of all for the noise. It's very noisy in the background, but it's because we don't have any other place to shoot. Johannesburg is a party city, you know. So we're trying to do this from the balcony here of my accommodation, and hopefully you guys will hear there's a big club next to us there.
Yeah.
Yes. So Soweto was really nice. It was a vibe. Man, go and check that video out. It was amazing. We met the best people. You know, don't fear to go to Soweto.
Yeah, okay, tell me something, because you've traveled to quite a number of African countries. Is there something that you feel like if you could change, you would change it?
Yeah, the borders. I thank God I have 2 passports, so I'm always this way. I find this passport is closed, I use the other one. I find this one is, like for example, people might think because I have a European passport, I have access to the world, but a country like Ethiopia, to get in, they give you only 30 days with a European passport and the visa is $80. For a Kenyan, you can go visa free for 1 year. As a Kenyan, you have 360 days.
In Ethiopia?
In Ethiopia,
yeah. That's amazing.
A country like DRC, you need a visa and you have to pay a lot of money. For me, I got it for free, again, using my Kenyan. The other way around also. To some countries in Africa, like Angola, as a Kenyan, I need to pay $50 for the visa and go for an interview. As I use my Swedish, I visa free. But these borders, they're ridiculous. You know, I don't really like them. Even yesterday, I was crossing the border from Lesotho to South Africa. Same country, same people, same food, same language, same culture. Just because someone decided. Yeah. So it's a bit disappointing. But so that the borders is what I would change. And corruption. But South Africa is so good. South Africa and Lesotho, nobody, like I literally come in, they look at my passport, they stamp me, they say welcome and proceed.
Nobody asks you to pay with some bribe, nothing.
They don't even ask you where you're staying, your return flight, all this nonsense immigration officers have. You know, I don't know, bank statement, all these things, nothing. It's so nice in South Africa, man.
So we're doing well down here in the south.
It's amazing.
I think you're gonna experience the same thing in Botswana as well. Yeah, even Mozambique, I think. Yeah, Swaziland as well. Yeah, because these are countries.
But I must say, maybe it's because I've been using my Swedish passport in South Africa. I think maybe if I had the Kenyan passport, they would question me more.
Oh, you reckon?
I think so. I'm not sure, but I think so. But you know, the Swedish passport is so respected, and because when I'm coming, I don't have a return flight. I only book one-way flights, so I didn't want the opportunity to be questioned. So I always remove the stronger passport. And then when they see the passport, they're like, okay, welcome, come, go in, no questions asked. Because I remember when I was coming in the airport in Johannesburg, there was an Indian with me, and he was before me, and he was questioned a lot, where he's going, how long, what he's doing, all these things. But me, with my Swedish passport, they didn't even ask me anything. The guy just said, hey, how are you? Then he's like, he stopped me in, and then he gave me my passport. I was even surprised, like 2 seconds literally. He just scanned it.
So immigration officials respect European passport more than African passport or Asian passport? I'm asking, it's a question, it's a question.
No, I don't want problem with immigration.
Okay.
So I won't answer it.
Okay, it's fine guys, let's leave it, it's not a big deal.
I want to come back to South Africa, and I love South Africa, so you never know, this video might go 1 million views, and then they'll be like, okay, when you're coming back, now we'll show you guys. So guys, I love South Africa. Viva!
Yeah. Okay, speaking of Africa, so I want to ask you, what do you think of, right now you're from Kenya, and you're here in South Africa.
Yes, in Jozi.
Yeah, what do you think of United States of Africa? There are people who are advocating for that. Yes. Are you up for that, or you don't think it's a good idea?
It's way overdue. Way overdue. Africa, let me tell you.
Yeah.
I have been to a lot of African countries.
Yes.
And if you check in my videos, Africa is the same. We have the same struggles, we have the same opportunities, we have the same cultures, we have the same expectations, we have the same, you know, what is it called? Not struggles, but we face the same challenges.
Yeah.
United States of Africa would be the best thing to happen.
Yeah.
Because if you go to Burundi, the ghettos there.
Yeah.
You go to here in South Africa, you go to Kenya, you go to Uganda, you go to even Ethiopia.
Yeah.
Everywhere we have the same type of struggles.
Okay.
We have people like trying to make ends meet. We have very hard-working Africans out there, opening businesses, trying to make ends meet. Man, for real, we are one people. So I don't understand.
So you are ready to give up the Kenyan citizenship for one united Africa?
100%.
Oh, okay.
100%.
So, and I guess that would also mean you are all, because normally I'll ask people if they're also, what they think of borderless Africa, free stay, free
Visa.
like visa free.
Yeah.
So are you also up for that?
Yeah, I am. Because it's very rare for somebody who, even if like Kenya, we opened up our borders to everyone.
Yeah.
It's very few people who are coming and staying there.
Yeah.
People are just coming to visit, then they go back. Because it's very, very hard for somebody to leave their own country to go to another country. And in fact, the visas are what makes people stay. Because it's so hard to get some visas that when you get it, you're like, you know what, I'm not even going to leave. Because it's like when you never come back. You understand?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So what do you think of people who are not for borders because they feel like we are okay in our country? If we open borders, people are going to leave their homes, people are going to leave their countries to cram in this country because they'll feel like this country there's more opportunities. People who are not for borderless Africa, they raise this type of issues. What would you tell a person who's worried that if we open borders, if we become one united Africa, United States of Africa, how do you tell them that no, nobody's going to come, it's okay, this is going to benefit you? How do you convince that person that United Africa is actually not a bad idea?
Well, there's a saying that says, only a fool does the same thing over and over, expecting different results.
Yeah.
Yeah. For example, if you hit this bottle on the here, like this. Yeah, I want to show them the bottle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if you hit it like this.
Yeah.
Even if you hit it a million times, it will do the same thing. It will make the same sound.
Yeah.
There's no you'll do that and it will sound like a flute. Or there's no you'll do that and it will become a sandwich.
Yeah, okay.
That's being madness. Only a fool will think that.
Yeah.
So, with that being said, look at the examples of countries like the European Unions, the Schengen, European Union. They were like us. Then they opened up their borders.
Yeah.
Go and take an example there.
Yeah.
It's very hard for an Italian to move to Greece.
Yeah.
Or for a Romanian to move to France. Or for a German to move to Croatia. They don't do that. They go there for holiday, then they go back home.
Go back home.
And if they go to work, then they still would have made it to that job, even with borders closed. Because maybe like, let's say Kenya offers you a job to come and work with the Red Cross, for example. Well, if they believe in your skill, it doesn't matter where you're from.
Yeah.
So it's very hard. Like people, you can't, like it's madness. Just wake up right now with borderless Africa and you decide to go to Ivory Coast. Where will you even start?
Yeah, exactly.
Where will you even start?
Yeah.
But you can go and tour and see your motherland.
Yeah.
But even me now, I love South Africa.
Yeah.
And I don't even if like I came here, I can't even stay here because where will I start?
You're just here to visit and enjoy South Africa, and then you're gonna go back home.
Let's say I'm allowed even to stay here for as long as I want.
Yeah.
Seriously, I don't even know how rent is. I don't know the language. I don't know the roads. Why would I live my comfortable life with my friends and family and everything just to come to a different country? It's very, very hard. It can happen, but the borders is not what's stopping it from happening because still it's happening even now with borders.
Yeah.
So the ones who have to go will still go.
They will still go.
But if you open up the borders, people will even come and they'll be like, I don't like this place, let me go back home. Because they know it's free. But now some people come here, then they realize, okay, this is not a dream that I wanted, but I can't leave because I've overstayed my visa. So they stay for like 6 more years.
Yeah.
So for me, I think, just look at the model countries like Europe.
Yeah.
What they've done.
Yeah.
They have borderless countries and it's working perfectly.
Yeah.
Why not? They have the euro.
So you think what's like, because it is working in Europe, chances are it will also work here?
Yes.
Because people feel like maybe this is Africa, it's not gonna work.
It's gonna work. We don't need to reinvent the wheel. The wheel is already there. Why are we trying to reinvent the wheel?
Yeah.
Let's just follow.
Yeah.
And also we can even just give it a try. We have nothing to lose, but we have everything to gain.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, but what do you think our leaders like should do? Like, if you were in position of power, what would you do to make sure that this becomes a reality?
What I would do to make sure this is a reality, I'd have a meeting of all African leaders. Then I would want us to discuss in our equal capacities, because countries are not the same. You cannot compare South Africa to like Nigeria. You cannot compare like Lesotho to Eswatini. All countries are different. They have different powers, and that's how you come. And for example, if you have one unity, like the African Union, let's say, then if it comes to like powers, or not powers, like responsibilities and how much they contribute to the economy of the African Union and everything. Angalia Swahili. Look at every country.
He's in Kenya right now, guys. You forgot that you're still in South.
So according to their powers, how they are, so that nobody feels more oppressed than the other, so that nobody has to pay more taxes than the other, and it's necessary. Then we'll come to a consensus.
So you think it has to start with the leaders first?
It does, that's the only way.
Do you think these leaders would be willing to give up power for one president? Because if you have United Africa, it means we're going to have one president.
That's the problem. Our leaders are too greedy. Even in their own countries, they don't want to do that. So that's what I'm saying, that's the problem we have.
So we have to start with them.
They're just thinking about themselves and their families. But you have Pan-African leaders who are thinking the right way. Like my president, Ruto, is really thinking that way. The only thing is like, he's not working at home, but he's working abroad a lot.
Oh, okay. But do you think this can happen in our lifetime, United Africa?
That's the problem. Because first of all, look at the west of Africa. There's too much conflict happening there within themselves. It's the first time they're trying to liberate themselves from the Francophones, So it's in our lifetime, I don't think so. Maybe in our future generations, but look at countries like Sudan, they're still fighting each other. Look at countries like North Africa, they still don't identify as African nations, they identify as the Arab League. So before we convince a country like Algeria, Libya, Egypt to become like one place, one continent, it's gonna take time. I think it's inevitable. We're gonna have new brains, fresh brains, people who think outside the box, who are not selfish, who think there was one Africa, and we'll be a force to reckon with in the world.
Kish, it was nice having you on my channel.
Yeah, man.
Thank you. I appreciate your time.
I appreciate.
And I appreciate your answers.
Yes.
Thank you for coming to South Africa. Thank you for visiting the whole of Southern Africa. And I hope everybody's gonna enjoy you, because I think Southern Africa, we are friendly people, and I hope you will get to enjoy yourself while you're still touring Southern Africa.
It was an absolute pleasure, man, being here. I appreciate your hospitality, taking me around, showing me around. I really felt the Ubuntu spirit.
The spirit of Ubuntu.
The spirit of Ubuntu,
Oh, okay. Oh, alright. Anyway, guys, it was nice having Kish with us here. So now, this is the part where I'm going to say, guys, if you've watched this video up until here, please consider subscribing to my channel. Please don't leave without subscribing. And also check Kish channel.
If you're seeing this face for the first time, my name is Kish my world. All my South Africans watching, I need South African viewers, Whoever is watching, wherever they're watching from, we appreciate everyone who supports us.
We appreciate a lot, guys.
And I hope we're entertaining you enough, educating you, and just teaching you and showing you the world from our lenses. So please, kindly subscribe. Every subscription matters.
It does. Thank you, guys. Bye.
Top of the morning.
Top of the morning. Well done. I need to learn that slang,
You need to learn this slang.
Guys, you know.
Jamaica.
What does it mean, by the way, top of the morning? You always say that.
It's just like good morning.
Okay, Wagon.
Wagon is what's up.
Oh, what's up? Oh my God. Okay, now I know. Wagon, guys.
Wagon.